everyone. A good Wednesday evening. It's 21 News Chief Meteorologist Eric Wilhelm here with the Valley's most in-depth weather forecast video. Weather for Weather Geeks. We saw big-time improvement in how things looked and how things felt outdoors today. And let's talk about that as we start out this evening's video. This is a look at about 7 p.m. overlooking the skyline in Youngstown. Much cleaner looking sky today. The visibility much better than yesterday. And dew points have come down out of the upper 60s. Into the upper 50s. And all things considered, this is a great summer evening unfolding across the area. This was the high-resolution satellite picture from yesterday showing the haze and smoke across the area. The brighter white clouds are cumulus clouds in northern Ohio. Early in the afternoon yesterday, this is, you can barely make it out, that's Lake Erie. And then you fast forward to today, and wow, again, what a difference a day makes. The haze and smoke pretty much gone. We had a field of cumulus clouds once again over the land, but this day was in stark contrast to the kind of weather we've had and the kind of conditions we've had over the last 2 days, and this will continue into the day tomorrow. The smoke has been whisked away by a cold front, which rolled through last night and this morning, took away not only the high dew points, but it took away that wildfire smoke as well. Now, it's going to stay pretty smoky over the next couple of days in places such as the Tennessee Valley, parts of the Carolinas, even out into the mid-Mississippi Valley. But from Ohio on east and northeast, a much cleaner looking sky. All right, today's one of those important dates on the weather calendar in our area. It was on this date back in 2003 that we had the wettest day on record for our area officially. Now, this, of course, is valid at the Youngstown Warren Airport. There have been individual locations that have seen this much rain in one day since this point, but where our official records are kept at the airport, 4.65 back on the 21st day of July, 2003, the most rain in one day in recorded history for our area. We had big flooding problems because it was not just wet this day. We had quite a bit of rain that week, so we had big flooding problems, creeks and streams and rivers. The Mahoning River was outside its banks in parts of the area, and this was a big story 18 years ago. And in addition to the rain, we had a couple of tornadoes. One moved through Mercer County, another one touched down in Youngstown, kind of on the south side, crossed the Mahoning River, and lifted about 8 miles later north and east of town, closer to the Trumbull County line. Now, this was rated an F1. This was when we still used the Fujita scale instead of the enhanced Fujita scale, but it was determined to be an F1. We had some fairly minor damage in parts of Youngstown with that. Now, this same storm system is what brought down the Kinzua Bridge over in northwestern PA. If you've ever gone and seen this, I did so last fall. It was really cool to see this, and really nice that they let this bridge, the remains of it, just sort of stay there, so it can be a real learning lesson for visitors, and even just if you look at the information online, it's really fascinating. The same storm system that rolled through Ohio and Pennsylvania spawned another tornado here in rural, mountainous terrain in northwestern PA and brought down a good chunk of that bridge back on this date in 2003. All right, with the passage of our cold front last night and early this morning, dew points have been slowly but surely decreasing out of the upper and middle 60s down into the upper and middle 50s out there. And as you know, if you're watching this video, anytime in the summer season we have dew points below 60, that is reason to celebrate. That means, for most people, it is very comfortable outside. All right, we are rain-free this evening. It's going to stay that way for another 24 to even 36 hours or more. Big-time storms earlier today for parts of the East Coast, including around Washington, D.C. It was interesting seeing how things kind of blew up in such a hurry around D.C., Philadelphia. Kind of the same situation that we had here yesterday. They still had the thick wildfire smoke today, and my suspicion is, much like we saw here yesterday, that thick wildfire smoke actually aided in the formation of some big-time thunderstorms. In case you missed my post last evening and my speculation on Weather Geeks last evening, I would speculate or theorize that our thunderstorms, which were pretty much unexpected late yesterday afternoon, early yesterday evening, were greatly enhanced by the very thick wildfire smoke, the tiny little solid particles in that smoke. We call them aerosols. Those can be little condensation nuclei within clouds, and you get a lot of those, and it effectively seeds the clouds and creates more opportunities for condensation and precipitation. And as updrafts lift that precipitation up, it starts to freeze. You get ice banging around in the clouds, and then you get friction and lightning and hailstones, and what was probably destined to be a fairly routine couple of showers late yesterday afternoon, early yesterday evening turned into some big time, even damaging thunderstorms. And again, I think we saw similar things happen farther to the east today. All right, high pressure gives us a nice day tomorrow. I think there'll be some high clouds around at times, but yeah, beautiful day for tomorrow. Warm front very slowly is going to push east Friday into Saturday. It's not going to come rolling through quickly, and there's not much in the way of atmospheric dynamics to create a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity with this. Could there be a passing shower Friday? Yes. Will it be a little bit cloudier Friday than it will be tomorrow? Yes, but I don't think there's going to be much rain. Same idea Saturday. Mix of sun and clouds, maybe a passing shower, but better chance for rain, I think, comes Saturday night into Sunday with the approach of this cold front. In fact, some of those thunder showers and showers late Saturday night and early Sunday morning could be on the strong side. So you'll see our rain chances spiking in our forecast Saturday night into Sunday, especially Sunday morning. We may see things clear out by Sunday afternoon. Then it looks like a pretty quiet start to next week as the heat and humidity starts to build. But I'll tell you, it's not going to be a dramatic build around here. And our average high next week is still around 83. We're still at the climatological peak. And yeah, 3-4 degrees above average still keeps you in the 80s. We're not talking about a string of 90s just yet next week. Now, this is going to be an expanding heat dome across parts of the plain states, the upper Midwest, even into parts of the deep south where they've had a pretty tame summer so far. For us, yeah, pretty warm. Lots of middle and upper 80s. It's going to feel like it should in late July, but it doesn't seem like just yet we're into the kind of pattern that's going to produce a likelihood of 90-degree plus temperatures. But stay tuned. We'll see how things progress on the modeling over the next few days. In the meantime, thank you for watching the Wednesday evening weather for Weather Geeks. Catch you back here on Thursday.